Well, friends and family, it's getting on there close time to be eating our New Year's Day dinner. And what better thing to have with it than some home-style traditional Southern cornbread. Now I got several cornbread recipes, but this one here is when you're going to have a savory dish. See, in my mind, one cornbread just doesn't fit all. Now I have a couple different ones depending on what I want to do with it. And today, since we're having our good luck black-eyed peas with ham hocks, I want a cornbread that's going to pair well with that. It's savory as well, not sweet. So that's what we're going to whip up, have with our black-eyed peas and ham hocks today, New Year's Day 2020. So you're going to need a few things as always. So let me show you what you're going to need, and then we'll get to whipping this up and baking it and getting ready to use it to enjoy those black-eyed peas. So what you're going to need, of course, you're going to need a stainless steel mixing bowl. Got one right here. And you're going to need a cast iron skillet. Yep, because you can't make true Southern style traditional cornbread without one of these. Nope, just can't do it. Gotta have one. If you ain't got one, you need to get one bought, get it seasoned on up, and start using it. The longer you use it, the better it gets. Trust me on that. But you're going to need a few other things. You know, some ingredients there. You're going to need you some cornmeal. Of course, what I have here is some Alabama King brand fine ground white stone ground cornmeal. Now this is made from 100% whole grain. Plus, it's ground right up in Saraland, Alabama. Yep. Right here in my state. Can't get no closer than that. You're going to need a couple of eggs. You're going to need some baking powder. Some black pepper. Yep, black pepper. Trust me on this. Some salt. And some type of vegetable oil. Now you can use peanut, corn oil, whatever you want. This just happens to be some canola oil. And you're going to need to heat up your oven to 450 degrees. So let me set y'all up, and let's get to throwing this together in the old bowl here and get on with this. And I might add, you're going to need a measuring cup. The first thing we're going to do is take some of this fine Alabama stone ground cornmeal, and we're going to get it on in this cup. We're going to need 2 cups of this, and we're probably going to make a mess. And it don't got to be exact. Close enough is close enough. We're just going to dump it on in that bowl right there. If I was a smart man, I'd most likely pour it in the measuring cup over the bowl. Hey, sounds like a bell, don't it? So that's what I think I'll do this time. I'll just pour this on in here over the bowl. And we'll level it out a little bit there. Make sure we got the right amount. 2 cups. Okay? So we got a cornmeal in there. Okay? Now what we're going to need is some salt, pepper, and baking powder. I got to get some measuring spoons. I got an extra pair here somewhere. So we're going to need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now that's not baking soda. That's baking powder. So there's 1. And that's level teaspoon. And that's 2. Not hard. And we're going to need a teaspoon of that salt. Or a tad more. And then what we're going to need is we're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Yep. I'm telling you, if you're wanting something that will make this tasty for using in savory dishes, like I'm going to be, you're going to want to add you some black pepper. Yep. Gonna make it all the more better. Now what we gotta do, we gotta get us 1 cup of water. And there's our 1 cup of water right there. And another thing I forgot to tell you all about, we're going to need a 1/2 cup of milk. We're going to need a 1/2 cup of milk here. We got that on in there. Now for the vegetable oil. And what you're going to need here with your vegetable oil is 2 tablespoons. There's 1. There's 2. Right there. And the final ingredient are the eggs. Now I know I probably shouldn't have cracked that over the bowl, because I might have got some shell in there. But old Mr. Tom, he been doing this a while. Didn't nothing fall in. Now you can take a spoon or whatever, or a fork like Mama did, my grandmama. But I'm sort of high class now. I got me one of these here fancy mixers. It's called a whisk. And I just take it and I break those eggs up. And you're just going to want to sit here and mix that on up. Make you a nice fine batter. Now you don't want to get silly with it. Mix it up like you're some kind of motorboat. You just want a nice, consistent batter. And I'll bring you over here, show you what I'm talking about. Come on over here, let me show you. See right there? That's what you want. Of course, it does appear like after all these years, my whisk done broke. We'll have to be getting us another one of them. But such is life. I've had that old whisk forever. Now the next thing we're going to do is we got to get that cast iron skillet all fixed up. And we're going to need to grease it up. So what we're going to need to do now is we're going to have to grease up this skillet. I've had this thing forever, and it's well seasoned. That don't mean it ain't gonna stick. So we're gonna take some sweet cream, salted sweet cream butter right here. See that? And we're gonna grease this pan on up. We've had it up on that stove, warming up a little bit from the oven being on. Now this is an important step if you don't want your cornbread sticking to your cast iron pan. Now I'll be the first to tell you, you can use your lard, you can use some type of vegetable oil if that's what you want to do. But women folk in my family back in the day, they just always used butter. It always seemed to come out well. So that's what I've always done. It's one of those times where I don't use cooking spray. I just go with what they used to do. So we got that cast iron skillet all greased up good. You can see it right there. Every square inch of that surface is good and greased up. So the only thing we have to do before we pop this in the oven is pour up the batter right there. We're going to give that batter another quick stir there with a broken whisk, and we're just going to pour it on in there, just like that. It does appear we're going to have to get a spoon to get the rest of that on out of there. We don't want to be wasting any of it. And there we go. The only thing left, folks, is to pop this in to that 450 degree preheat oven. So let's take it on over there and get her done. Now I can't carry you and carry the skillet. And there it is. And there it'll be. Now, we're going to leave it in there for 20 to 25 minutes. And we're going to take it on out, and we'll use the old toothpick method to see if it's done. Got one of them laying out there. So now all we got to do, clean things up and wait. Well, y'all, timer's going on. It's time to get that cornbread out of there and give it a check with the old toothpick. Okay, let's bring y'all over here a little bit closer so you can take a look at it. Ooh, look at that. That is golden brown. Now we're going to take that toothpick in there, go right down through the center. And what you're going to want to do is when it pulls out, you want it to pull out clean, just like it did there. So it's done. All we got to do now is let it cool on down, and we can get it up out of there, and that'll be the base to our black-eyed peas. Yep, we're gonna put some cornbread in a bowl, and we're gonna put those black-eyed peas and ham hocks all over it, and that's gonna be our New Year's Day evening meal. So y'all, I hope you see just how simple and easy it is to make cornbread. There ain't nothing to it. Just takes a few minutes. So there ain't no use getting one of those packaged mixes or the Jiffy mix. Just get you some cornmeal and the ingredients I showed you and whip up some of your own. It don't take but maybe 5 minutes. Throw it on in the oven. 25 minutes later, you got some fine cornbread. So, like always, y'all take care, stay safe, and God bless each and every one of you. So I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now. That even smells good. But it sure does look tasty. Later, all.